What's up everybody, this is Gamer CJE and welcome back to Cities Skylines 2. In our last video we got sort of our baseline set up here. We got a little bit of residential, a little bit of commercial, and we have our industrial zoning over here downwind from the rest of the community so we don't have pollution going over the city. Our plan for today is to increase the size of the residential area, including having some commercial hubs here along the road, along Main Street here, and we're going to add in some little nodes in the rest of the residential area. I am planning on saving this area maybe for more commercial or maybe even for some industrial use, but I think I may try to keep the industrial over here on this side. In the future, I'll be able to add a connection to the main highway right here into the industrial district so we don't have too much industrial traffic going through the middle of town. So let's get started. So that's going to be our layout, the road for our new neighborhood that we're going to build out here. And as you can see, we have demand for low density residential, medium density residential, commercial, and industrial. So we've got demand for everything. So we can start off by always using the marquee tool. We can start off by zoning some commercial. I have a lot of hours in Cities Skylines 1, but I'm still kind of trying to get used to exactly how big the buildings are in Cities Skylines 2. They are significantly bigger. As you can see, these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So the buildings are at least 6 grid spaces in length and possibly also in width. There are a lot more models in the base game of Cities Skylines 2, so it lets you kind of, have these look not exactly as cookie cutter as it would have been in Cities Skylines 1. So I'm really enjoying it so far, Cities Skylines 2. I think it's quite a bit of fun. Alright, now let's put in a little bit of this medium density. I'm going to put it on this road right here. And something else that I just forgot and did is, unlike in City Skylines, it automatically 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, one more. It automatically changes your zoning when you overlay something. So for example, I'm going to put commercial there and then just over the top of it put residential. That didn't happen in Cities Skylines 1, and so it's taken me a while to get used to having to be a little bit more careful about that. But as you can see, the demand is actually split up into low density, medium density, residential. So you do have to actually put in a mixture, some high density, some low density. You have to put in some apartments. You have to put in some, what is this called? Row houses. You have to put in different areas for people to build. And as you can see, we now have quite a bit of demand for industrial. So I did put in some new roads over here in our industrial area. So let's go ahead and zone that so people can build. As you can see, people are already building in our newly zoned industrial area. And I did build a little overpass right here so that people can get from the new residential area to the industrial area without having to go through this intersection here, which is the only way in and out of the city at the moment. In an upcoming episode, we're going to be going going to be purchasing some tiles. Right now we could purchase up to 7, but I don't really have a plan exactly for what I'm going to do yet, so I'm not going to rush into adding something that I don't quite know about. Now, we do have schools. We have to put in an elementary school and a high school. And the high schools are massive. So that's why I left this area over here to put in the high school. There we go. And I need to double check. Let's see, school library. And yes. Oh, wow. Okay. You know what? I think I'm going to move that real quick. I'm going to relocate that to right here on Daffodil Street. Daffodil. Oh, I'm an idiot. That's Daffodil. I'm an idiot. Okay. That way I can add in this gymnasium, or not gymnasium. This I guess it's a football stadium or something. Sports field. So I can add in the sports field later when I'm updating or upgrading the high school rather. And very interestingly, this appears to be old cemetery ruins. Can you move that? You can. Look at that. I'm going to move the cemetery ruins and put it somewhere interesting. So let's just put it right there. And it can stay right there for the moment. And that way it won't end up getting damaged by the sports field. See how much that costs. 50,000 and 15,000 upkeep. Yeah, I'll wait on that. We need to add an elementary school. And I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to check the upgrades and make sure that I can fit all of them. It looks like I can. Excellent. Okay, so now we are educating our population. We are dealing with their garbage. We have healthcare and death care. And we have, let's double check here, water. We have plenty of water and we have plenty of sewage treatment. And we have plenty of electricity available. We are currently exporting 32.15 megawatts, which is interesting. Let's look at the budget and see. Let's see. Service trade. Oh, wow. 80,000 is what we're getting in right now. That's quite incredible. We are currently, let's see if we can raise taxes without making people angry. Let's just go up 1%. And the budget now, monthly balance is negative 62,326. But we have to provide services, you know, so there's not really a ton we can do about that. We haven't unlocked a high density business yet, so we just have to keep on building. What is this? Customers. Customers include citizens and visiting tourists. So low all the way is white, green being high. So you know what? I think we should build some commercial right here. It's looking good to make us some money. And we can build some more commercial right here. Because right now that's what we have most demand for, is for commercial. Let's see what kind of stuff we're getting built here. Oh, it doesn't tell you until it's actually finished. Sells textiles. I had forgotten that in this game there's actually chemtrail chemicals. I'd forgotten in this game that there's actually what am I trying to say? Supply chains that you have to, like, you have the potential to actually build all this stuff, you know. I haven't unlocked it yet. Specialized industry. Yeah, I haven't unlocked any of this stuff yet. I have to get to tiny. Oh, medium density housing buildings. I have to get to 1,000, and I'm not really even close to there yet. I have plenty of it zoned, but just not enough people that want it yet. So there we go. Let's got a little bit more of the low density. Oh, I did it again. I just did it again. There we go. So it looks like I did it quick enough that those businesses are not going to be destroyed. And our industrial area here has been all filled in already, it looks like. So, and I don't know if anybody that watched the last video will watch this one, but I had been really struggling with figuring out how to get rid of stoplights, how to put in stop signs, all that. And it turns out that it's all the way down here. I have to unlock it. It's under advanced road services. You can put in traffic lights, stop signs, all the like controlling the way that stuff is. So I just haven't unlocked it yet. I could, I think. Yeah, I could. I'm going to leave all that for the moment because I don't think we really need it at the moment. It looks like our traffic is okay. Maybe not, actually. I think I will actually unlock that. There we go. Look how exciting. We've actually unlocked our first thing. So, this stoplight, are you able to... Okay, there we go. Alright, so I was able to get rid of it completely. So you right click to get rid of the traffic controls. But keep in mind, in this game, if I recall, there is actually the possibility of traffic accidents in busy intersections now. And you know, one thing I really like about this game more than Cities Skylines 1 is the intersections. They just look so much better. You know, you could get in some real funky situations in Cities Skylines 1. Let's see. This has... Wow, nothing? I was assuming it would at least have stop signs, but it looks like it doesn't even have stop signs. I'm just checking out our traffic here. My plan isn't working amazingly, unfortunately, because we already have a fair amount of traffic backing up. So let's see if we have a one-way one. Oh, we do. Awesome. So I'm going to, let's see here. Oh, all right, look at that. We are at milestone 3, which is large village. Next one is grand village. That was my plan to be the end of the video, but I'm gonna try to just get this hooked up here. So I guess I'll just start all the way over with that one, and I'm gonna go down. There we go. Okay. Oh, wow. It's down 2 levels. As you can see, I'm still kind of learning here. Yes, I did just go up instead of down. Okay. There we go. Very good. Alright, and now... Actually, you know what? Let's make this a 2-lane, like that, and then have our one-way come off. So we can go over like that, then have a curve. Boom. Okay. Huh. It's kind of odd looking. I was hoping that would be covered by dirt. But as you can see, we already have folks using my new escape method instead of using this part of the road. I think we have to clean that up. I can't just leave that like that. So... I can't do that either. You know what? That's good enough. I like it enough that I'm just going to leave it exactly how it is. We need to check on this stuff before we say goodbye. Unhappy, abandoned, high noise pollution. That's not great. Let's see. Do we have a noise pollution? There we go. I guess it's because there's commercial over here as well. So in order to remedy that, what I'm going to do is I'm going to change this to the row houses right there. And to speed things up, I'm going to go ahead and get rid of those. And hopefully that will assist with the noise pollution. But currently they're abandoned. This is also a new thing in Cities Skylines too, that even though it's abandoned, somebody else can move into it. It doesn't mean it's necessarily going to be demolished, which is pretty great. As you can see, our population, we are almost to 1,000, which is very exciting. And we're starting to really come together here in this little city. So, that's going to do it for this one. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, consider subscribing and leaving a like on the video. And join me next time.